This is Pete from AmateurGolf.com. I'm here with Brian Bazzel, Director of Product Creation with TaylorMade. You're going to walk us through some of the new products.
Yeah, I'm excited to tell you all about it. Right here in this bag I have the M1 line and the M2 line of metalwoods, or unmetalwoods, because M really stands for multi-material construction. And when you look at these products for the first time, I think hopefully you'll fall in love with them like we do. And when you see that carbon composite crown like in the drivers, it's just magnificent, right? It just stands out, and it's lightweight on the top. So that's really what the key that's unlocked all the performance in this bag right here is that multi-material construction. When you turn over the club, between M1 and M2, you start to see some different things. And I'd love to walk you through all of that.
Great.
So right here, the drivers. So I have the M1 driver and the M2 driver. We've saved all that weight from the crown. We've moved it into the sole. And with M1, we have a T-track system. That T-track, you see these two movable weights, it's very intuitive. It says draw, fade, low, high. You can really just loosen these weights and shift them around and really personalize this club for the needs that you have as a golfer. In addition to that, you have a loft sleeve here. So if you buy a 10.5 and you want it to be 11.5, you can adjust that. So really, there's nothing you can't do in the M1 to dial in your swing or the type of shot you're trying to hit.
So there's no handicap limit here. It doesn't say if you're an 18 handicap, you can't play an M1. You can play it if it fits you.
Yeah, correct. I mean, it's a 460cc head. We have a 430 for some of the better players. If you move that weight all the way back, that's the most forgiving setting. So yeah, you can pretty much get whatever you want, and for all player types. Now, when you get over to M2, we've taken all that weight that we have here and we've positioned it in one spot. It's down and it's back in the product. The reason why we do that is that we know a lot of golfers want to have forgiveness. They want to max out that forgiveness, and forgiveness means ball speed protection when you hit it off center. And so that's what M2 is all about. We've taken all that weight and we've created an extremely forgiving driver, but not at the expense of that hot trajectory that TaylorMade's known for. And so you have the loft adjustability, you have a speed pocket. These other technologies help create that hot trajectory, but now again, you have this massive sweet spot in M2.
It's awesome. You're in a lot of bags. I've seen them on a lot of tours and a lot of amateurs already. Yeah. Product adoption early is always a good thing. You got hybrids, you got fairways.
Yeah.
Walk me through those real quick.
Yeah, so the same kind of philosophy applies as we go to the M1 and M2, where M1 is really designed to personalize the club. We take all that multi-material construction, the weight savings, and in that M1 fairway wood, you have a front track. You can move it around. I mean, I'll show you real quick here. You can personalize this fairway wood as well. You got a loft sleeve, you have these two 15-gram weights, and you have that beautiful look from the top. So a really personalizable fairway wood. On M2, this is an absolute cannon in terms of distance and forgiveness. That all comes to life through this speed pocket. It's our most flexible speed pocket that we've ever created. And what that does is it drops some of the spin and it creates more flex from the face that you wouldn't normally get. And so now you're getting a lot of speed, you're dropping spin, so you're getting that high launch, low spin condition. And in M2, it's a very friendly, a little bit bigger footprint. So that forgiveness kind of theme translates over into the fairway wood as well.
Okay, so this speed pocket, that's something you originated on the rocket balls?
It did. It started with rocket balls, and this is double digits more distance than rocket balls, which is hard to believe, right? And it's a more playable product because we've been able to lower the profile of the head, so it's easier to hit it off the deck than rocket balls was, but yet it still has all that speed and flexibility.
Well, thank you for taking some time with us, Brian.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Pete.